Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sarah Be Too Good, where we learn to be too good to ourselves. You guys, I want to thank you for joining another day to watch this video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Now, you guys, I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. But if you can, just put in the chat and let me know where you're watching from. And let me know if what I'm sharing with you is helping you. Please, if you guys can do that for me, I appreciate it. And again, I want to thank you so very much for stopping by to watch this video. I do not take it lightly that you chose to watch this video along with the other videos. And so I do not take it lightly, and I do want to thank you for your time. Again, anyone that comes to your mind while you're watching this video, you already know that's the person you need to share this video with. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. And you guys, on today, I want to, first of all, let's talk about this hair. So you guys, I started my lock journey April 13th and the 14th. And so I decided to get my hair locked because it was not only the best thing to do, but it was the best health conscious decision. Okay. And so as a 11-year cancer survivor, I'm very conscious about what I put in my body and what I put on my body. And so I've, decided to step away from the chemicals. And we've recently heard that the braiding hair is now causing cancer. And so the next best thing was to do the locks. And so that's why I chose to start my lock journey. And you guys, today was a retie day. You guys, it's been 2.5 months since I've started my journey. And look at this. Look at this 4C hair just doing its thing. I mean, you guys, I love it. I absolutely love walking outside and the wind is just blowing my hair. And so I love that I get to rock my natural hair and be very comfortable in my skin rocking my natural hair. And so let this video be a sign to those who are straddling the fence or who need a reason to go ahead and take that leap and starting the lock journey. I have absolutely no regrets other than I wish I had started sooner, but I am loving my hair. You guys, I'm loving my hair. I absolutely love the middle part. I love the part in the middle of my hair versus the part on the side. But girl, you guys, you can't tell me nothing. You talk about a boost in confidence. Oh yes. It has definitely boosted my confidence to a 10. Okay. So anyhow, thank you guys for joining and watching this video. I want to share with you guys, because this is a safe place where we learn to be too good to ourselves. And so I want to share what has helped me. Okay. And so what are you telling yourself? What we tell ourselves does matter and make a big difference. Recently I was faced, with some challenges, and it really hit me to the core, so to the point that my spirit was wounded. I wasn't in that sunken place where I wanted to end my life. I wasn't in that place, but my spirit, I was like very low, and I wasn't motivated. I didn't want to do anything but get in the bed and stay in the bed and not come out. Okay, so that's the space that I was in. And although I was in that space, I began to tell myself that I am destined for greatness. And so it didn't matter what was happening around me. It didn't matter what was happening earlier that day. I've just decided, like, hey, I know what happens when I don't tell myself things like that. So I was like, well, you know what? I'm just going to give it a try. I have nothing to lose. I am going to be intentional about saying affirmations, saying things that I want to see happen. Now, when we say our affirmations, what we speak, it doesn't mean that we already possess whatever it is that that's a part of our affirmations. And so it has helped me tremendously. And so when I tell myself, when I put my head on the pillow and I'm laying down at night, I tell myself I am destined for greatness. And so our words are powerful, and whatever we speak, whatever we put out into the atmosphere is going to come back to us. And so during the time, for those of you that this may be your first video, I am an 11-year cancer survivor. I had cancer on the left vocal cord, was never a smoker. And so I remember during that time back in 2014, as I was, going through radiation treatment, there were times where I couldn't, it hurt, it burned to drink sips of water. When I took sips of water, I literally had to make a fist. That's how bad it hurt to drink water. And so I couldn't talk loud. The voice that I have now, my voice was not like this at all. And so I am beyond thankful to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob that I have. Not only did he restore my voice, but he restored my voice with power and with such a word that not only that has helped me, but it also is going to help you wherever you are. And so during that time back in 2014, as I'm going through radiation treatments, I began to imagine myself being on a platform speaking to millions of people. Now, although, my voice was very faint and it hurt when I, would drink sips of water, I still envision myself on a platform speaking to millions of people. And so, so not only can you speak, not only can you say your affirmations, whatever it is that you desire, you can also begin to just envision yourself doing, wanting, not wanting, but envision yourself already doing, obtaining whatever it is that you desire. Because not only do our words have power, but our thoughts have power. Whatever we speak, whatever we think, we bring about. Okay. And so back in 2014, just doing that, being in, seeing myself, visioning myself healed, visioning myself being healed from cancer on the vocal cord, seeing myself on the stage ministering, encouraging other people, and impacting the lives of men and women. And that, me doing that back in 2014, it carried me through because it caused me to not to focus on what I was currently going through at the moment, but it caused me to shift my thinking, my thoughts. It caused me to think in the future, to think forward. And so that helped me so much during that journey while I was going through 6 weeks of radiation. And so although I was in the middle of it, in my mind, I was in a different place. In my mind, I was healed. In my mind, I was already doing the things that God has called me to do. And so I want to encourage you on today that we're not making light. We're not ignoring whatever it is that you're going through. We're just taking control of our thoughts. We're taking control of our words, and we are being intentional about our thoughts and our words, and we are saying those things no matter what it looks like, no matter how bad it looks like. We are focusing our thoughts and our words on our affirmations. And so I'll just share with you some of my affirmations. I am destined to be great. I am destined for greatness. I am more than enough. I am loved and cared for. And so I just wanted to share just a few of my examples with you all, just to kind of give you an idea. And so I hope what I've shared with you has been what you needed on today. And remember, anyone that came to your mind while you're watching this video, that's the person that you want to share this video with. You guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And once again, thank you for joining Sarah Be Too Good, where we learn to be too good to ourselves. And until next time, bye.